Hi everyone, here we are again, another podcast. I have had some questions this time, so I'm going to sort of work my way through them. But first of all, I need to tell you that although we will be keeping a nominal, tenuous presence on Twitter, I can't say how long that will go on, because from what I have been told by someone high up in Twitter who visits me, they are trying to clean house, and that means people like me, us, are not really welcome anymore. They're trying to go to the more vanilla lifestyle people, and they are literally destroying accounts at a huge rate. So we have decided to sidestep, and we're now on our new server, which I'm not fabulously technical. So Nanny Lee and the wonderful Brie have set this up for me, and it's called, Nanny?
Discord. It's on the app Discord, and
it's on the app Discord, and our little bit of the app Discord is called Adult Baby Nursery. The Adult Baby Nursery. I should have known that because I insisted on the being in that word, in that sentence. So I would hope that if you listen to this on YouTube, you come and join us at the Adult Baby Nursery.
There'll be a link.
Yeah, there'll be a link at our Discord server, because there you can post, and we can post. Oh, that's Fendi having a little growl at Nanny Lee. We can post whatever we want. We have very few rules, and they are there for you to see. All you've got to do is make sure you click to say you're over 18.
On the welcome page.
On the welcome page. That's that. That again is Fendi growling at Nanny Lee.
Awkward.
But just leave her with me.
Just sit down.
Fendi. Good girl.
She wants attention, and I'm trying to put her on the pillows, and she's being awkward. Stop kissing her. Stop it. Stop. That's sexual.
Shut up. She's my baby.
She's my baby, although she wants to be yours.
Right. Okay.
She hates me.
She doesn't hate you.
Yes,
Shut up.
she does.
Shut up. Right. Lipstick versus lip gloss.
I think this was off a question on Discord from...
Who was that by? Do we know?
I think it was Leah, maybe. Right, stop kissing her!
Okay.
Fendi!
Right.
Just sit on the pillows. Right,
She's going to bite you.
She is going to bite me. She's
Yeah.
being awkward.
Alright, baby. No more kisses. Just sit down for a minute.
No,
Oh,
this
blah, blah, blah.
This
Right.
is the podcast feature of Fendi.
Okay, lipstick versus lip gloss. Well, I can only tell you on a personal level. For me, it's lipstick all the time, and a matte lipstick, because I like longevity. So what I do, I make sure that at night when I'm in bed, I always put a lip treatment on. You can use Vaseline, which is great, and I will come back to Vaseline in a minute, because I think that's something I'd like to talk to you about. But I would say, if you're looking for longevity and, you know, less smudging and running, then lipstick. What I like to do is do a lip liner around the lips. I never go over the lips. I hate that look.
Unless it's on a sissy.
Well, that's different, because then you're going for just ginormous lips. I don't want to look as though you could stick me on a window.
No, I do think the
You know, I mean, the lip filler now is becoming a joke.
Okay,
Some
it's
people are starting to look as though they've got tyres stuck to the face.
the horrific. It's going the other way as well. People are now starting to have them dissolved because it migrates, and I've seen so many ladies that have had it done to the point of
Stupidity.
migrating into the face.
I know. Well, never
You know,
mind. Anyway.
do it as much as you want. Have lip fillers, and you know, if you're insecure and you want to have them bigger, but when they start to look stupid,
Call it a day.
they look painful.
Yeah. Anyway, as we were going back there, so what I do, I lip line with the same colour as my lipstick, and then I fill in the lips, so I've given myself a nice matte base, and then I use my lipstick. I personally like Revlon Red. It's quite a vintage colour, but you know, it's the one I'm the most known for.
I prefer lip gloss.
Yeah, well,
And lip gloss is better if you want to make your lips look fuller.
yeah, shiny. That's what I was going to get to that. But that's just a personal opinion for me that I prefer lipstick. Lip gloss, on the other hand, would be great for photos, because you can give yourself that big, shiny, pouty look. And what you can do if you really want it to look strong is use a lipstick, then apply a lip gloss.
There's certain areas you put it on your lips, so when you take it in an angle of a photo, it makes your lips look fuller.
Yeah.
So sometimes people just think, oh, you just slather it all over.
No,
but
no,
then
no,
it
you
just looks
don't.
gloopy and jelly.
Also, if you want to, you can put a little bit of a lighter pearlescent colour in the centre of the bottom lip, and that makes your lips look fuller. Now, Vaseline. What I use for bed, and I always use a lip balm for bed. I use Kiehl's, and I also use Nux. You can use Vaseline, and I'll come back to the Vaseline now. And that was, Vaseline is a massively underrated product. If you've got a big pot of Vaseline in the house, it can be used for so many things on a personal level. For instance, put a big gob of Vaseline in your hand, warm it up, and wank with it. That is such a good greasy substance to wank with.
Well, not that it wasn't. It was the gob.
A big gob, yeah, big gob. Northern, remember,
Yeah,
northern scrubber. Am I?
Munter.
Northern Munter.
Gob of Vaseline.
Gob of Vaseline, lads. Let's get the gob of Vaseline. Or anal. It's good for the old anal.
Get a big gob.
Gob of Vaseline.
Wipe it on your arsehole.
That's right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Big gob of Vaseline, lads. Girls. Straight on there. It's good for just on the lips, for a little bit of a lip gloss, and it's so good to have one of those little tins that you can get that are just specifically for lips, because nobody will ever think of you as a sissy. They'll just think that you've got dry lips.
Make sure you
wash your hands after you've put the big gob up your ass. And lastly, what very few people know is, now really take care with what I'm about to say, if you like a little bit of anal ball worship type painful torture, you can melt some Vaseline in the microwave. Now be careful, you really don't want to be visiting the burns unit. Let it cool down to hot enough to bite but not burn, and you can drip it like you can candle wax on your balls. Okay, so that's lips and Vaseline covered. French or English nursery? Okay. Well,
What's this question?
well, I was asked which did I prefer, French or English
Both
nursery.
got the good points.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The English nursery is on 3 floors. The bottom floor is offices, so you never visit there. The next floor there is the bathroom, kitchen, sissy salon, schoolroom, medical room, sissy room, and nursery. And then because it's an old building, there is a huge area in the middle. Oh, and the maid training room, lounge area, and there's a huge area in the middle which we use for playing in. And then upstairs again, next floor, there is our TV boudoir, and dungeon, bondage equipment, all that type of stuff. So it's really a great space for playing in, because like both my nurseries, I don't live there. They're themed, so they're just there to have fun in. The problem with the UK nursery is we don't have really safe outside space. Of course, I take my guests out. You know, we go to lots of places, we do things, we can do outside play, humiliation, but we've got to be sensible. You know, I don't want you arrested, because at the end of the day, my main objective in life is to keep you safe and your family blissfully unaware of anything that we do. Okay? And I take that duty of care so seriously. You know, my only rule is hygiene and family protection. Nothing that happens within my environment must affect your home life. That's it. It's a no-go. I have refused in the past to see a couple of people because of family circumstances. Some people know about Leader. Leader decided he loved me and came to visit me, and he was not a captain, I think he was a lieutenant something or other of submarines. And he came to see me and told me that that day his wife had gone in to have an operation for cancer, and he'd come to see me to prove that he loved me best. And that was the last time I ever saw Leader, because at the end of the day, that lady deserved his love, his respect, his loyalty 1,000,000 times more than I did. And the second occasion that I refused to see someone because of family issues was I had a lovely sissy that came to visit me who liked to be hurt. And when I say like to be hurt, I don't mean he liked torture or she liked torture. I mean she liked bondage, but aggressively rough bondage, where he would be tied up as a he and have to escape, and during one of his efforts to escape he cracked a rib. And his mum was a lovely lady, because believe it or not, I do have mums that know of me and know me, and I treat them with the same respect that I would have given my mum if I had one. So she contacted me and said that he was damaging himself, and I refused to see him, and he fell out with me quite badly. He absolutely loathed me for years and years and years and years. But that was something, you know, I was prepared to take, because I had broad shoulders, and I think it was more important that his elderly mother had peace of mind than I was liked, being honest. So that's sort of a bye. So yeah, that's what I feel about the English nursery. I love it because it's themed, it's really well set up, massively well equipped, and we have loads and loads of fun there, but don't have outside space. Whereas my French nursery, I specifically bought for outside space. It is dedicated. It's mainly aimed for sissies, cross-dressing and adult babies. We do have bondage equipment here, but I really, unless I know you massively well, we don't take slaves here. No, because this is just really for sissies, babies and cross-dressing. We have a fully equipped medical room, we have a fully equipped sissy salon, we have a beautiful sissy room, we have a massive nursery with two...
I prefer the nursery here.
Yeah, because it's big,
Bigger,
much bigger.
yeah,
I mean, our English nursery is big, but it's not as big as this one. We also have a full-size rocking horse here. We have slides, swings, bondage facilities outside,
spa.
swimming pool, spa, acres of grounds an orchard. So there's lots of things here that give you the freedom that you can't necessarily experience in the UK. So I do like the French nursery best. I have to say that, you know, I'm going to man up and come out there and say it, because I can do more outside. You know, I can fuck somebody else. I don't mean sit on your dick. I mean, I can shove it up your ass. Okay, let's just get that straight. I don't do any of that stuff. I can fuck somebody. I can humiliate them. I can take them out. I can do... You've hurt your toe. Oh my God, she's got this really horrible sore ingrowing toenail, which we've had dealt with, but it's... And you can't even see it. When you look at her feet, they're lovely, they're pedicured, they're beautiful, but it gives her pain. Pain. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so yep, I like the French nursery because of space, because also we try to price our French nursery for longer stays. Which
the longevity is better actually.
I like longevity. I love that longevity.
Word of day longevity.
Word of day longevity. Yeah, so you've got more, and you can see things like we can go out and we can see sightseeing and enjoy the sun and all that type of stuff. Have barbecues. So that's that.
Also, we spend more time.
Yeah.
Because
the longer days here in France.
Spend more time with
We're
people.
normally with you from like 10 o'clock till...
Yeah, we don't do early mornings.
Oh, no.
You won't be seeing us before 10.
No, from sort of 10 o'clock to sometimes we've gone right through till 4 in the morning.
Yeah, when we've had the parties.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so that's that. What else? Oh, I was asked to tell some stories.
Oh wait, before we get into that,
yeah.
Somebody wanted you. I wanted to show you to show you the photos so you could see them. So a bit of humiliation.
Oh right.
Gamer beginner 121.
Yeah, go on.
Sent me. So then we've got
open leg shots, eh?
Yeah.
Ass.
Backdoor presentation. Bit
of nappies.
Flashing. I like that pink thing.
Yeah, on your knees. I like the knickers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I like those knickers.
Pretty dress.
Although it could do with an iron.
Or, quick tip, if you've got a satin dress and it's all wrinkled... Oh, she sent me that dick pic.
Him.
You naughty!
Big,
No, it's not big. It's not even as big as his balls.
No, it's really not. Actually, can I show you something?
Yeah, but let me just tell about the tip about the satin dress.
All right.
If you've got a satin dress and it's all wrinkly, don't look good, stick it in the dryer for 10 minutes with a damp flannel or something, and it comes out great.
Okay. No, probably better to show you on the phone. So, baby Jojo. Yeah?
Oh, baby Jojo, yeah. Our new adopted baby.
Yes, so...
Got two names because he's a boy and a girl.
Okay,
so I named Jojo.
So, sent a picture last night of proof of wearing a nappy.
Okay.
I showed Elizabeth because we had this conversation last night. Right.
Oh.
What do you see when you see this photo? It's not loading.
What do I see?
What can you see in that photo? Regardless, pretend Jojo's not there.
I can see the dog.
Dogs.
Oh, he's got dogs.
I know, how cute are they?
Is that an Alsatian?
Yeah, but I was very impressed with them being on the bed.
I love dogs.
And I was also very impressed with the tidiness of the room.
Yeah. And the floor was hoovered.
Yes.
Wow, that's a 10
And the mirror's clean.
Like the nappy.
I know. And the nappy's cute too.
Oh my God, look at him. Oh, I've got some news as well. I'm going to tell you some news. I know that some of you know that my little Kenzo passed away some weeks ago. 6 weeks ago. Well, I've recently been contacted about a little black Persian kitten, 5 months old.
5.5.
5.5 months old, who is very small and underweight and was going to go to a breeding home, and she's going to come to me instead. Nanny Lee has dealt with all of this for me.
Nanny Liz is stalking everyone.
Because Nanny Lee's a stalker. Oh shit, that was the wrong thing to say after
Why?
we've been accused of being a stalker and closing a nursery down. Oh my god. Hang on, I'm going to suck that one back. Suck that one back. I've sucked that
Nanny
one back.
Lee's not a stalker.
No, Nanny Lee's not a stalker. For God's sake, she's not a
That was a
stalker.
poor choice of words. No, Nanny Lee's been obsessively trying to find a kitten for
That
Mummy
needed a good home.
because she's very, very upset.
Yeah, I am.
And she misses it terribly.
I really do. I really do.
So I haven't been stalking, I've just been
Yeah, she was
searching
I had a
the
bit
whole
of
of France.
Yeah, I had a rule, and that was I wouldn't take a cat from a privileged home.
No.
Because loads of people will take a cat from a privileged home. I have to take something that's either ill or needs to be loved. We've actually got another stray who's stalking us.
No.
He's been eating here for some
Stalking
time.
again.
Oh shit!
There's
Look
that
at
word.
him. Oh god. Well, he's been living on the property.
No, I went down today.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh no, that's Barnville's brother.
Yeah.
I think something's happened because 2 food bowls haven't been touched.
Oh, he's beating people up.
Or he's gone looking because it's starting to come into mating season.
Yeah. Because what happens is every single day I put 4 bowls of food out for stray cats, and there's one that's living in one of the outbuildings. Eats his every day. There's a black one that we believe is Barnville's brother.
I believe he's 100%
well, all right.
Barnville's brother because when we caught him in the cat trap, when Barnville went on his little vacation,
Yeah.
I genuinely thought it was Barnville. I am adamant. If someone's out there that understands about cats, can they be twins? Because they
Well, they are. They're on the
no,
same.
I wonder if you can actually have cat twins, like you know.
Right. It's two in the same sack.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah.
Yes. It's not usual. No, not really.
Because they're identical.
Yeah.
But he's smaller because I believe he lived outside, and Barnville came and appeared at the door and got all the
Attention.
and love. So Barnville's massive. He's like a little black panther.
So the other little cat that's outside, we've been enticing him in,
And he lives in the sheds now.
he's now living in the sheds,
And our goal is to lure him in for summer, over summer.
and then we'll castrate him.
probably
I
adopt
know, taking his balls off.
Probably, if he's Barnville's brother, he's 100% being adopted.
Of course, I know, we'll keep him, and but he is looking a lot better. So the plan is to catch him, castrate him, microchip him, pet passport him, and there we go. There we go. The mad woman that
People.
feeds all the strays.
But the long-haired black one, actually, because we've got a video of it the other night.
Yeah.
I've actually got, so we have proof that there is more than one. And Elizabeth's seen a ginger, and we've also seen a black and white one.
The trouble with this country is people treat them as vermin.
Yeah, they do.
They call them gutter cats.
They do. Even the vets, the associations won't take them.
That's
They're not
why
kittens.
I couldn't continue in my past career, because, you know, you train to care for animals and you put them all to sleep.
Yeah, well, I didn't know personally, but I understand
Yes,
that. I couldn't
okay.
do it.
Right, so that's more
I can't
drivel.
even watch things with animals in films.
No.
We were talking on that Discord and watching Dumbo. I can't watch it.
No, I've never
Not
seen it.
I've not seen
Never
the new
seen
remake
Dumbo.
because it just makes you cry. I think I remember watching it very, very young,
Never seen Black Beauty.
and I saw the mother in the cartoon version, like from Disney, and I remember just being upset and not watching the rest of the film. I won't watch Bambi.
No. Can't watch Bambi.
I read Black Beauty and was in tears.
No,
So they've made
can't
another
watch
one
that.
on Disney Plus. They've made a.
I never even watched
Won't watch it.
Warhorse.
Nope. I won't watch anything with an animal in it.
No.
I won't even watch the new Lion King remake.
No.
It's too
How
upsetting.
pathetic are we?
I can't do it. I don't want to
I
cry.
can torture people, but not animals.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely have no sympathy for people.
Anything else I've got to cover before I tell a story?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I've been asked for more experiences. So,
While you're doing that, I will just check on that.
okay, I've got like literally hundreds, thousands. But I'm going to tell you the story of Santa and the fairies. Now, this may sound like a fairy tale, but it's not. I have done many things in my life. Not all of them have been as squeaky clean as a lot of ladies will probably point out, that I am known for being a bit perverse. And I have given my fair share of naughty parties over the years. Anyway, this particular party, it was a very small get-together, 3 or 4 of my guests and a few ladies. Now, my nannies and mistresses don't offer sexual services. You know, there's no sex or anything like that. It is a sexual thing when you visit, but it is about what we do to you, not what you can do to us. But I can't say that every lady that's ever been with me has been like that. And I had 2 ladies in particular who liked, let me say, to share the love. Well, you know, I'm trying to be ladylike here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a better...
share the love. Anyway, this gentleman who was a guest, I swear to you, everybody, and when I say everybody, I mean in his own life, or everyone called him Father Christmas, because he looked like Father Christmas. He was rotund, he had red cheeks, he had loads and loads of white curly hair, massive beard, massive moustache, and his thing was to dress as Father Christmas head to waist, and Mother Christmas waist to feet. So on this particular evening of the party, he had his red jacket on with his big black patent leather belt and his hat, and black stockings, suspenders and high heel shoes. And his fetish was that 2 fairies, one of them being called Tinkerbell, and the other one, for some unknown reason, being called Dorothy.
Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy.
That's a bit of a random
I know,
one.
I think his wife was called Dorothy. Would have sex with him while he was tied up. So we're going to park that little story in a corner, because I have to go back to 2 weeks prior to this. I was always very careful, and still am, about how people could visit me, or addresses and things like that. And obviously I had a particular place that I used to arrange to meet people, and it was a big pub, and we used to go and meet at the car park, wait in the car, and they would arrive, park their car, we knew which car they were in, what the number plate was, they'd park their car, we'd make ourselves known and take them back with us. So what started to happen was, there was generally the same car parked in the same car park with a man and a woman in it in a baseball cap. And you know when you just get that feeling that something's not right. And I noticed that I was getting, or I thought I was being followed, and everybody was saying to me, no, you're not, you're crazy.
Everyone's done that to you over the years.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
I trust you implicitly.
Yeah,
like,
no,
if you
no,
say
no.
something, I'm like, there with you.
Yeah, no, and it was like, oh, no, you're crazy, you're not being... I said, no, honest to God, I'm being followed. So we get there this particular day, and I thought, no, this isn't right. So I got out of the car, walked towards the car where the guy and the woman was, and the next thing, they're locking lips. And you know when you just know it's the police, because with no disrespect intended, the police are so fucking obvious. Anyway, I knocked on the window and I said, am I being followed here? And they, no. And then they started the car and they drove away. But this was going on and on and on for 2 weeks. So where the place was that we had visitors had 2 entrances onto this estate, which is why I go right out in the boondocks now. And I always went in one way and back in another way. So on this particular day, I thought, nah, I'm not wearing this. I'm going in the same way and coming out the same way just to see. So I went out the one way, picked up who I was supposed to pick up, came back in the way that I didn't normally come back in, and this car with the man and the woman was there, literally driving ahead of me. I beat them back. So they sort of took a different turn, and then I went off, and I thought, all right, yeah, I am being followed. Not only that, because this was a block of flats at the time. There was 4 flats. Mine was the bottom one. I also owned the top one, and I rented it out. We owned the other bottom one, and the top corner was this bitch, and she was a pharmacist, and she hated me. And honestly, I'd been watching her, peeping. Her little head was literally sticking up above the windowsill, and I could see her writing. So I knew for weeks there was something not right. So this night of the party, we hadn't been followed or anything, so I knew it was okay. And it was a night time, so we weren't bothered. And there was this other guy that was into caning, and a guy that was into being locked in a cage, and there was a high court judge who was into voyeurism, and there was myself and 3 other ladies. I won't give names, but there was Tinkerbell and Dorothy and Roz, and it was all going really well. There was somebody in the bedroom, and there was somebody in another bedroom, and there was somebody in the lounge, and then you get bang, 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 and you know when you just know it's the police. I thought, shit, here we go again. So I opened the door, and it wasn't the police. It was the neighbour from upstairs who I rented to. And he came and he went, look, Amanda, you're going to get raided now. He said, her in the top flat has reported you to the police. She's told us to stay in the house, and the police are on the way. Well, unfortunately, there was nothing I could do to get anybody out, because this could have caused a big problem. But I did have a client who was, how can I put it, in a position to deal with this. So I made a call, and he was coming down, all uniformed up, and we heard the bang, bang, bang on the door again, and there was nothing I could do. So I opened the door, and I invited the police in, and I shut the door, and I said, stop, before you go any further, in a few minutes, somebody's going to turn up here, and it won't do you any good if you cause any trouble. And he said, we've been reported that there's prostitution, there's this, all going on in this premises. And I said, no, it's not, it's a private party. And it really was just a private party. And he said, well, we need to search the rooms. And I said, look, are you really sure that you need to do this? Can you just wait for 10 minutes? No, we've got to search the rooms. So the only room that I could take him in that wasn't going to cause any problems was Father Christmas. And the reason being was Father Christmas didn't give a fuck. So I opened the door, and Father Christmas was lay on the bed in stockings, suspenders, high heel shoes, with Tinkerbell and Dorothy. Now Tinkerbell was bouncing up and down on Father Christmas's ding-a-ling-a-linga, and Dorothy was peeing on his head. And the police were sort of stood in the doorway looking. And Dorothy jumped up and said, what the fuck? And the policeman said, I'm sorry, ladies, who exactly are you? And Tinkerbell turned round and said, quote, in the really thickest Scotch accent you've ever seen, I'm fucking Dorothy. No, she didn't sound Dorothy. I'm fucking Tinkerbell hen. Who do you think I am? And this is fucking Santa. And that was that. The doorbell rang. I opened the door. A very smartly uniformed gentleman came in, asked the two constables to leave, and that was that. So, yep, Dorothy and Tinkerbell and Father Christmas carried on with what they were doing, and the High Court judge never even knew anything had happened. So, there you go. Right, that's one story. Another story now is a story of two-way racial humiliation. Okay, there was a...
Just do like a, I don't know, like a politically correctness
I'll
warning.
make... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, look, I'll be very careful with what I say.
Yeah.
There was an Indian cricketer who was quite famous in the cricket world. And he specifically asked to see me for a visit. Was very shy about what he wanted and said he would explain when he got there, so all was good. And he arrived and he was adamant he didn't want to see anybody else, it had to be me. So we went into the room and I asked him what he wanted, and he said he wanted racial humiliation, the most extreme racial humiliation he could possibly experience. So whatever I say now is not my personal views. It is exactly what he asked for.
Don't say the words.
I will not.
The words.
I will not say the words.
Yes.
So, the only thing was, he had to go to one side of this double bed, and I was on the other, and we couldn't go near one another. So he stood on one side of the double bed and stripped, completely naked, and stood there looking at the floor. And I was stood on the other side of the bed. And I then had to call him a dirty, filthy, smelly Daki. Now I said Daki. D-A-K-I-E. You all know what was said at the time, but in this instance it's a Daki. Okay? And that I was a white woman who would never have sex with him, who would never touch him because of the fact he was such a disgusting, dirty, filthy Daki. And this went on and on for an hour. It got more and more obscene, disgusting. There was nothing I could say that wasn't offensive enough. I had to keep going on and tell him he came from the slums of the world and he was disgusting and filthy and stunk, and I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole, and he smelt of curry and all sorts of stuff. Until right at the very end, he had this huge erection, and he walked over to his beautiful, expensive leather coat and bag and pulled out, I'll always remember this, a Tesco carrier bag. And he put this Tesco carrier bag, and he put this Tesco carrier bag on the floor. And at this point, I'm thinking, what the fuck? So he squats over this Tesco carrier bag, and he says, please, miss, please, will you insult me worse than you have done? So I'm saying, you dirty, filthy Daki, you're disgusting, you're filthy, disgusting, filthy. I can't really say the things I said.
No, but you know,
because
everyone gets the picture.
Yeah. And then he squirts. He squirts all over the carrier bag.
The Tesco carrier bag.
The Tesco carrier, it's spunked.
Keep it classy, not even a Marks and Spencer's.
No, Tesco's. He spunks all over this Tesco carrier bag. Honestly, I've never seen that much spunk. And then he's panting and his balls are dripping and, and I'm just looking at him and I smile and I said, I hope you understand, darling, that, nothing I just said to you was meant, and I was just giving you what you needed. And I thought that was a really nice, charming way to end. Okay? Until he said this. He rolled up the plastic bag and he went, do you know why I did that? I said, well, actually, I was just going to ask you, why did you do that? Why did we could have given you tissues. No. You're a cheap prostitute white woman, and my father told me that cheap prostitute fat women like you would steal my spunk and inseminate themselves with it to have babies to get monies from us. So you are nothing more than a cheap white prostitute. So the moral of that story is, I'm not going to say anything about finances. He asked for humiliation for an hour, and then at the end, he gave me some back. For free.
Yeah.
So, that's that. Hope you enjoyed your podcast. Again, Nanny Elizabeth's not here because she's gone out to buy Coke.
No. Coke.
No, not drugs. Not drugs.
I thought, what was that conversation we had at
God.
the table?
Coca-Cola.
We about,
sugar-free Coca-Cola.
What was it we were talking about? And I said I wouldn't know where to get drugs from. And then she was very funny and she went back, well, in London, they probably give you an option on Deliveroo.
Yeah, that's what she said. Because, we're not druggy people.
Tell the truth now.
What?
We've killed her.
Yeah. No, don't say that. Somebody report us for that one.
Oh, right, okay, no, we've not.
We've not killed her. We've not killed her. So that's it, really.
We've got her locked up in a cupboard somewhere.
Yeah. Torturing her tits. No, sure. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. So it was really, really nice to talk to you all again. I'm sure you must be getting sick and tired of these podcasts by now. Please let me know whether you enjoyed it or not. And if you've got any suggestions for any further podcasts, well, message us. And if you're on YouTube, come and join us. Come and join us at our, what's it called? Discord server. This Friday night.
The voice thing.
9 o'clock UK time. I'm going to be in the voice chat room with...
It's essentially just like a call that you can come and speak to us.
Yeah, with Nanny Lee and Nanny Elizabeth, so you'll know she's not had her tits tortured and she's not
locked
dead.
in a cupboard.
Yeah, she's not dead. So, if you want to come and chat to us, please do. But make sure that you suss it out how to do it beforehand, because we tried to do it last night. And...
It's because the headphones, but I've ordered you one of those big gamey sets, so they're massive. But it should work.
Hi all, I just found this thanks you.
Who's that?
Chrissy Sissy Baby, what's that about?
That was yesterday. I was talking to him last night. He posted some nice photos actually.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Where are they? Where would they be in? No.
I don't know.
Nice outfit actually. Let me find it.
Anyway, if you do listen to the podcast, I would love
Angela's there.
to see you.
Oh, there's Angela.
Oh, there's Angela with that tiny little cock out.
Oh, yes. Oh, like that. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Where are we?
Fendi.
Girls.
Darling.
Stop.
That's Fendi and Furby. Nanny Lee's cat and dog.
Where's that one from? Was that yes? I don't know. But anyway, Sissy Chrissy put a nice picture up and it was nice.
Well, we've only been going... Oh, Sissy Chrissy!
No.
No, not our Sissy Chrissy.
No. I don't actually know how many members it got because I don't understand it. Bree needs to tell us what the member count is. I don't know. Because it's coming up on my phone. It's coming up like 80 things, but I don't know if that's actually interacting or what.
Oh, right. Well, we seem to be picking up quite a lot of members, which is nice.
I don't understand. If you go there...
Because the whole point of doing this was, so we had a safe platform. Anyway, I shall go now and say bye-bye. Now I've drivelled on for God knows how long. All right, so bye-bye, darlings. It was lovely to speak to you. Bye. Bye.
I'll probably speak to them on
Friday night.
Yes.
Okay.
Come and speak to us on
Come and
that.
say hello. We can do a question and answer if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.